Hey everybody, Road Contractor here. So I just completed a 30-minute run. I just wanted to check in today, let everybody know I'm still continuing, still running, still exercising every day. At least I'll run. If I don't do anything else, probably abs too. So wanted to touch on a few things. Like when I was over there talking next to those buildings, there's a very large AC next to us. Plus we're very close to the runway. Got a lot of interference. I don't know if people were hearing me. So I wanted to go over goals, my goals, and how I set goals. Each day is a new goal set for me. I do immediate goals. That's what I was trying to get to over there, was that my goals are attainable right now. I want to run for 1 hour. I want to run for 30 minutes. Today, I wanted to get out. I wanted to do a 30-minute run, but I didn't want to stop right at 30 minutes. It takes me about 17 minutes to run a full 8-figure lap and come back. So I pushed through and ran the full 2 times 8-figure laps, and I ran it in 32 minutes. So increased the time a little bit, and I attained that goal of at least running my 30-minute run. And now I'm going to do my calisthenics, and that's part of the way I set goals. My goals are set for right now, for today. They're immediate. Want to run for 30 minutes, goal achieved, and then I move on to the next one. Want to do my calisthenics. Whether I want to do 10 sets of 10, or I want to do 5 sets of 20, or 4 sets of 25, I'm going to get in my 100. Once I complete that, goal achieved. I feel better doing it and starting off the day like that, and that's also what I was getting to. Everything that I do, workout-wise, is done in the mornings. I start my day off with my exercise, with my workout, and achieving just the quick goals that I set for myself. And I don't write these down. I don't sit down and meditate and think these over. I'm coming up with them as I go. So as I'm coming out here, the other day, on that particular day that I was stood over there, I actually ran for 1 hour that day, and that was my goal. As I was walking out, I didn't really know what I was going to do in my exercise. It's the same exercise every day. It's a little modified depending on how long I run or how short I run, and also how much I do in calisthenics and also weights. So as I'm walking out, I figure out what I'm going to do. Today I was like, I think I'm going to do a 30-minute run, and then I'm going to come over, I'm going to get these calisthenics. Starting my day off like that with a workout and achieving the goals that I want to achieve sets the tone for the rest of the day. And I do that every single day. And then by the end of the week, I've done a whole week of achieving these goals that I've set for myself throughout the whole week. And I feel better. And I feel like that the energy that I'm putting inside myself by achieving those goals and doing this workout every morning is creating a positive vibe inside of me. And I feel like that comes out more. Because I'll touch on some of what I've been through over the past few years, where I worked at before I even started contracting. I've been contracting for 17 years now, going on 18 come May. I'll hit 18 years out here, overseas. I started off almost 10 years before that. I did a decade, close to a decade, of working in men's maximum security penitentiaries. And in the beginnings of the war, when we got out here, it was kind of quiet in Afghanistan through 03, 04 until it started to really pick up in 05. And then anywhere you went, there was bombings. There was lots of nights sitting in bunkers. Coupled with the fact that 10 years prior to that, I came out of a maximum security prison. Maybe I had as a correctional officer, not as an inmate. But yeah, I think I had some built up anger inside, some issues, and I think I was putting that out. People were seeing that side of me, and then people also probably, with their own problems and their own anger issues, and us coming across each other's paths, and it didn't really bode very well. And there was a lot of times where I just felt like I just wanted to give up, and I wanted to stop, and I wanted to quit work, and I wanted to go home, just find something else, maybe go back into corrections, something easy, just probably just do everything wrong. I've always been into exercise, but I never really exercised right, and I never really coupled it with a good diet. And once I started doing that, the diet, the way in which I eat, also healthy foods. That's very important, getting the right foods. I can fall off the wagon, but if I stick to my diet, stick to my plan, it's okay if I fall off the wagon that one day. And I don't want to get too long-winded here, and I want to save a lot of this for other videos. I've even started up a YouTube channel. It's called Road Contractor. Road, R-O-G-U-E. U-E, R-O-G-U-E. Road Contractor. O-R at the end. Not contractor, contractor. So I've only posted the videos that I've made so far. and put on there. I'm going to keep adding videos each day. I probably still will put some stuff on Facebook from time to time, but I'm going to stick primarily to YouTube. And not that I'm trying to make a big YouTube channel, but I really do want to document. It's not going to be all health either, just to let you know. It's going to be me, my life, what I do, my work, where I'm at, stuff that I'm involved in. It's also going to be stuff that I'm interested in, like health and working out. And it's also going to be some vacation videos in there too. When I go on vacation, we go out and we do stuff. Probably just sitting at the desk sometimes going over my thoughts. You know, it's going to be sort of a self-help for me. If anybody else can get some motivation or some self-help out of it, that's great. How I battled some of my anger issues and some of my demons and how I overcame a lot of that. And as of late, in my older age, and if you're in your 40s, in your late 40s, or your early 50s, or your mid 50s, or whatever, and seeing that, one, you can do the exercises to get healthy, to get right, to eat right. They're awesome. They're absolutely attainable. You can get good exercise in the morning. You just got to apply yourself a little bit. There's a little bit of discomfort, you know, getting up early and getting in a workout. But once you get up, once you move around within 5 minutes, you're wide awake. I promise you, you will be. And then when you get out and you start moving, and like I said, it doesn't have to be a run. It doesn't have to be 2 hour long cardio and calisthenics and weights. It can be a nice 30-minute walk and a 30-minute yoga stretch, burning a lot of calories. That right there is a 1 hour exercise, and that will burn enough calories that when you go to start your breakfast and you have a simple breakfast, you don't starve yourself. A simple breakfast, you will create that calorie deficit. So by burning calories, you've increased the number of calories you started burning for the day, because you're always burning calories. By noon, you're probably going to burn 1,000 calories anyway. Couple in a extra 500 calorie burn in the morning with a good exercise, and now you're 1,500 calories. You know, and if you have a simple breakfast, keep it 300 calories or less. Oatmeal and coffee. Black coffee, 0 calories. Oatmeal. The oatmeals that I eat are less than 200. 160 to 190. And also I can throw a mixed drink in there, a protein drink, and that'll put me at about 350. I'm still in a calorie deficit starting off my day, going into lunch. And that's all I want to do. Enter each day with a calorie deficit. Going to lunch, feeling good, eating right. And then if I fall off the wagon and maybe I'll have a pizza or a hot dog, then that's okay too. I can do that, you know, because I've already gone the 6 hours. I've already worked out. I've already created my calorie deficit. And having that one pizza that day, not every day, but that one day, isn't going to ruin my whole week. And I'm okay. I can go out tonight and I can go out and have a couple of drinks and a couple of beers. Wake up the next morning, still go do my exercise. I don't overdo it on alcohol, and I don't overdo it on the bad foods either. So getting long-winded and getting a little bit more traffic out here. Flies are getting bad. This is East Africa. Kind of what you think. So I'll be wrapping this up now, getting on my calisthenics. I need to catch some wind anyway. And then I'll be hitting the weights. So everybody that is seeing this, have a good day, stay healthy. Wish you all the best.